Hello, everybody. Keith Henry here with the head coach of Coppin State Track and Field and Cross Country, Carl Hicks. When we get together in the summer, that means some big things are happening, and it's no different. Coach, as we've learned, let's go into the academic part of it first, because a lot of awards were given, a lot of honors were given. Please tell the people.
First, let me recognize start with the ladies first. Recognize the team overall GPA of a 3.2 overall this year as a season. I mean, we can strive for higher, but it's a tough. That's a great, outstanding accomplishment, despite the tough schedule that they go throughout the spring. And also like to congratulate the ladies, the same ladies that's on the 4x4 for the NCAA regionals are all NCAA academic All-Americans. And that's a great honor here at Coppin State and for the track team itself. Now let's go on to the men. The men had a GPA of 3.0, which is also we can strive to do higher, but at the same time with the rigorous schedule that we have, that's a high honor to achieve, starting off with Joseph Mcnew, who graduated with a degree in computer science and had an overall average of 3.8 and also was NCAA second team All-American.
Coach, we haven't talked about what happened at the Nationals and things like that. Can we go with what happened at Nationals and how everybody did?
Well, as far as the NCAA regional, we'll take over now.
Right.
Started the regional.
So you started.
Oh, well, first we had Joseph Mcnew came out at 100, finished out in the top 12 in 100, and also the 200 as well. And then I had a ladies, Latifah Ali finished, I believe, 16th overall, just coming up short of the top 12, with only a second race in that event. And the ladies 4x4 had a little disappointing 14th place. They too was taking 12 too short, so that was a little disappointing. The good thing about it is that we have three of those ladies, well, all four ladies returned, and looking forward to them having a chip on their shoulder and taking their talents to the next level.
Coach, what do you think? What do you think the ladies learned from their experiences, and how could they improve, you think?
Right. Well, it's first of all, it was their first major experience at that level.
Right.
And now that they got their feet wet, now that they understood what they need to do, I see these guys outside working hard and achieving that. And their goal is to get to the NCAA championship next year, which will be in Austin, Texas.
Coach, Joseph Mcnew qualified for nationals. Talk about how he did at nationals and.
Yeah, we didn't have a stellar performance like he did, but it was a solid performance. I think he finished like 16th in the 100 meters, maybe 17th in the 200 meters. It just wasn't his day that day. But nevertheless, it is giving valued effort for competing at that level.
And Coach, and that has prepared him for what's about to go down in the next couple of weeks, because he along with Joseph Mcnew, and they're headed to they are at the World Championships. Yeah. At the University of Oregon.
Well, it's another great look for Coppin State University. We have two young men that also represented in the Olympics, Joseph Amoa and Joseph Mcnew last year. And they were in the finals of the Olympic 4x1. And they finished 8th, I believe. They knocked out the U.S. team to get that 8th spot. Now they're back at it again for the World Championships. And they learned, again, they also learned a lesson for them. That was their first experience at that level. And now they had the more experience under their belt. I'm looking forward to them do great things over in Eugene, Oregon for the 2022 World Championship as they represent the country of Ghana, and Coppin State University.
Coach, I understand we have some others from Coppin State who qualified for the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, England.
Yes, it's not over. It's not over. We do have Latifa Ali and our newcomer, which is Halate Hoare. We're representing the ladies team of Ghana in the 4x1, as well as Halate in the 100 meters and Latifa in the 400 meters. And we also have Manuel, who was on our men's 4x1, who was our second fastest guy in the 200 meters this year. We're representing his country in Anguilla. So Coppin State is representing all across the globe this year, this summer, next couple of weeks. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for them. I'm very happy their accomplishments, and I'm very happy that they're representing Coppin State to its highest of the highest level.
What does something like this do for your program? It can only brighten the program up just a lot more.
Well, I hope that people can believe in that. You don't have to go to a big school to run fast. Here we got some great coaches here, and Coach Lawrence Gibbons and Jamie Wilson. We got some great coaches here that's willing to work and willing to grind. They're willing to put forth their effort so we can get to these levels year in and year out. So if, a lot of times these students fall for the marketing of Power 5 schools. But if you come here, you can be just as good.
Coach,
not better.
Coach, obviously, this program, you always say it, and I won't leave without us saying this. This is the second greatest story I ever told, Coach. Please. School the public.
This is the second greatest story ever told. This is our motto. People don't know. The greatest story told is the story of the Maker, Jesus Christ Himself. And then we keep our faith, no matter what religion you are. Okay, we keep our faith in what we do here in our practices every day and into our competitions. And just believe that we can achieve. Some people think this is the impossible that Coppin State can't do. With that faith, we keep it, and we keep it rolling, and we keep achieving high heights here at Coppin State.
You hear him, you see him, and once again, don't be surprised when we'll get together again in the next couple of weeks, depending on what happens. And the fun starts, I believe, Friday.
Tomorrow, World Championships. I believe the 100 meters. Joseph Amoa started off for us, and a former Coppin State graduate.
And then next week, the 4x1 with Amoa and
Mcnew. Yes.
You hear him, folks? And the Commonwealth Games, I believe it's July 18th through.
It's right after. It's the first week in August, I believe.
You hear him, folks? We'll be talking a lot about what happens in the next few weeks, so don't be surprised if we get together once again. Thank you, Coach. Thanks for taking the time out to come and talk to me about Coppin State track and field.
Go Eagles, baby.